baby. Yes. We're going to be here. Yes. Technology is the background. The dog? God, Lord. Yes. Here we hold these truths to be self evident that all men are created equal, and they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among which are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Good evening. I'm Mills Lane, and this is American Culture Topics. Joining me, trusty co-host Trap Garden. Yeah, that's how we do. All right, Trap, how you been, man?
I've been good. I've been very good.
You know, my last show, I told the folks, you know, you was in love.
She's still in love, motherfucker. Only in person.
Okay. Well, let's see. Hopefully we passed the critical moment when YouTube feels as though you can curse.
Okay.
If not, we're in trouble.
All right.
Other words, let's get back to business.
Okay.
Yeah, man. So I'm back in Philly. Had to do a little bit of time outside of Philly. Shout out to the folks out there in the lovely internet land joining us later. We see you in the chat. We'll do our best to say what's up. You feel me? So, all that being said, Trap, how you feeling?
I feel great.
Are you grounded or are you high?
I'm grounded. I'm not high.
Okay. Yeah.
We'll be later.
The heck is that?
That's medical marijuana.
Oh, okay. Gummy bears. Yeah. And salute the Blue Label Multimedia. Salute. Yeah. But we about to get it in, y'all. So, if you ever read the Bible, it's Book of Genesis, chapter 1, verse 5. And if I'm correct, it says, and then God made the plants and the animals, and it was good. Right? Now, how can that be? Now, if you don't subscribe to the Bible, then this don't apply. But if you do, if you believe that this book was written with a set of instructions, that verse is very critical. The plants and the animals. We are animals. Sorry to say it. If you break us down by scientific species, the Homo sapien is an animal. The only difference between the Homo sapien and the monkey is the ability to have free will and thought process. But not on a level that the Homo sapien does.
Monkey ain't got no problem. Monkey ain't got no mortgage.
Well, Homo sapien
Monkey
do.
pay no rent.
Homo sapien do.
Monkey got a credit card.
Monkey ain't got no credit card.
You got
Okay.
no wedding license.
No wedding license, no wedding rings.
No, you can't do that damn stuff.
No woman get mad at him liking chicks pics on Instagram. Yeah. Monkey ain't got to worry about that, but that's okay.
So eat this banana.
We talking about the animals and the plants. The plant.
You know what I'm talking about.
We got trees behind us.
There you go.
In the picture.
My love.
It's a picture, all right, but it's got trees in the background. It's good. We need plants. We eat plants.
We use it for medicine.
We use them for medicine. That's right. We give people flowers when they're alive to show affection.
We get dead flowers
We give a lot of dead flowers to live people, and we give dead flowers to dead people too. Yeah, they say, give me my flowers while I'm still here to enjoy them. Say.
Some people
All right. Salute to Jean-Paul Charton. Salute. Yeah. But and for the plants, for the most part, you got roses. Nobody has a problem with roses. Broccoli, cabbage, collard greens. Good for you.
greens are good for you.
Eat them, good for you. But what happens is sometimes there are plants that are poisonous as well. Okay? And if you consume a poisonous plant, you can die or you can be injured. So we don't want to deal with those plants. But they're still good because they were brought to this earth. They were made from the earth. The plants were made from the earth. I'm not beating around the bush here. There's one plant that has caught much scrutiny over the years. And this plant is called marijuana. Okay? Now,
Good plant.
I can be honest and say that over time, this plant has been getting more and more, I should say the culture is starting to shift in their thought process of this plant. Even going back to 2008, on that night, that historic night when President-elect Barack Obama defeated John McCain, 2 states decided to allow recreational usage of marijuana. That would be Washington State and Colorado. And much to our delightment, those states have been doing good by way of tax revenue generated as a result of the legalization, if you will, of recreational usage of marijuana.
Good.
Yes.
Very good.
So more states have actually gotten better and also started following suit. District of Columbia is now one place that's following suit with legalization of marijuana. We also have we're one that's close to a lot of us. New Jersey is putting the legalization of marijuana on the ballot. So we have an opportunity here. It's just an understanding that the ideas about medical marijuana have changed over the years. So will we ingest marijuana in front of you? No.
No, that's not going to happen.
But where we are, at least we're allowed to possess a small amount. Small amount. We're allowed to possess a small amount. And as long as we have that and we say, hey, it's for our personal usage, then we don't have to worry about being incarcerated. But they do give us fines in the city. We get a fine if we have marijuana. So
But in the county, they lock your ass up.
That's yeah. You're right, Blue Label. It's called cannabis. Yeah.
Call it what you want to do.
Yeah. Of course, it's two different types, main types, the sativa and the indica. All right. So the sativa is, I believe it's the one that gives you the energy plant, and the that kind of being and don't we have good graphics people? Us, we lost view. Hold on. Yeah, we got good CGI graphics. We do a good job. That way, as you may see some smoke clouds coming through Trap's mask, but of course it's just a mask. He obviously can't be doing that through a mask. I mean, come on. Anyway, used to be, I say when I was younger, and I
When was that?
younger.
Mm-hmm.
For this, my younger is the years ages 16 through 18.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's when I did stuff like that. So, man, something in my eye. Anyway, yeah, when I was dealing with that plant, it was, we would buy it, in like something called a nick bag or a dime bag. Okay. And the only time I can use it was when I was with my friends, and we would roll it into this paper cigar called a Phillies blunt. I mean, like, I never had an aspiration to smoke cigarettes, ended up doing it eventually. But, it was like, all right, you smoke this Phillies blunt. And so, we were poor, sorry. So we would take the nick bag and get a plate and a knife, and we would cut the nick bag and cut and cut and cut the marijuana until it was enough to roll 2 Phillies blunts out of that $5. Yes, I was very smart and economical back then. Sorry. And I think I had a nice high tolerance of this stuff to where, no, wait a minute. When I say high tolerance, I'm talking about didn't take much for me to get high. So enough of talking about my partaking. Yeah, maybe my kids discover this, or my grandkids discover this one day, and we hold these truths to be self-evident here. So yeah. So, but that's one way to consume. As time went on, we learned about more. So, because I stepped away from it for so long, and I don't really know much about this stuff, I'm going to turn over the rest of this portion to the fella named Trap Gardner.
So, you can smoke it if you still want to smoke it in the blunt.
They can't hear you.
Oh, you can smoke it if you still want to smoke it in the blunt. Or you can use one of these, the pipe, if you want to smoke it. You don't want to roll it up to the blunt. You could take it in a pill form like this Okay, this it comes from a dispensary. This is legal. You need to get a card, and you can have this in Pennsylvania, anywhere in Pennsylvania. You can vape it. If you want to. You know what I mean? You have it anyway. Oh, I forgot about it. The edible. Oh, yes. They have it in cookies, cakes, gummy bears. They have it in a lot of ways. You can have it your way, like McDonald's. You know what I mean? It's not a problem with most of the world, but in Pennsylvania and the rest of the United States, there are some issues there. One is that all the brothers and sisters and people who've been arrested for marijuana now that the state is selling marijuana. How does that work? So you charge this mug, and another thing too, county by county in Pennsylvania, they feel that you could get caught with a little less than an ounce, you're good. Okay? Outside the city, in like Montgomery County, Delaware County, and stuff like that, places like that, Butler County, and whatever, Carbon County, you get caught with a little less than an ounce, you can jail. Which is kind of weird, don't you think? The state's selling it, but if you possessing it, you can go to jail unless you have a prescription from a doctor. And I used to call my marijuana person doctor. Yeah. Now, he had the Frankenstein. You smoke a little bit of that, and then you go downstairs at night. You know what I mean? For the munch. Then he had the mommy. You be dragging your leg. And then they got this sexual marijuana.
Real quick, you got something to drink, man?
What you mean? What you drink? You need soda or something?
I'm not mouth dry as shit.
So you want alcohol?
Oh yeah, I need water or some shit.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's in the water. Hold on.
I get it.
Oh no, you got it. Okay, just keep on talking about the marijuana. I'll be right back. You guess.
All right, so thank you, Trap. So what? Wait a minute. He said something about edibles, right? I had these gummy bears.
Oh, yeah. Hold on.
But I thought they were just like regular gummy bears and shit.
I thought you said you eat gummy bears.
I don't know, man.
Anyway.
I don't know. Man. I thought they was like special ass gummy bears and shit.
They are.
Like they cost me a lot of fucking money, man.
They are. Oh, I'm taking the label off this bottle because I ain't giving nothing free advertising.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't subscribe to me, I ain't subscribing to you. What? You know what I mean?
We ain't get no money from who's that? When we was on the train that time, we was
man, I was never on no train with you. What you mean? What train? Oh, you mean
we did a show
the
and
choo-choo
shit.
train. Oh, I thought you talking about
show, man.
I thought you talking about another kind of train, man.
Thank you, man. Appreciate the shit.
Anyway, I ain't know. I thought you talking about some other shit, man. Gummy bears. See? Looks like a piece of candy. You see? Oh, man. Like a piece of candy. I keep them in the freezer. I like them. They're hard. Anyway, that's edible marijuana. I showed you the pharmaceutical form, pills, and there are more different kinds of the way you consume it. Now, but the problem is, first thing is, they don't give a license out to the brothers. can't get no marijuana license. You need like $250,000 to get a license to sell marijuana.
$250,000. Good Lord, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money.
But I could tell you where you can get some weed at without a license, okay? And you don't need a prescription, okay? Don't see me, I'll point the way for you.
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. Blue light.
Oh, no. Trap don't drink no malt, dog. I don't drink no monkey juice. Okay? So you know what? Salute to you. Salute to you. Oh, wait, hold up. Yeah. Salute to you, shit. What his name is?
That's blue label, man.
Blue Label, okay. Yeah, Blue, I don't drink no damn malt, man. Okay? Don't put that on me, man. I don't do that. I don't drink no damn monkey juice. What's the matter with you? You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. You coming up here and start calling, name calling and stuff like that, man. I ain't going for that. You know what I'm saying?
So what's up with the edibles? Like, do they just hit people like right on time? Or
Well, it's according to. Well, I had a cookie from California some time ago, and I ate that cookie. And they said it was for like cancer patients or whatever. Anyway, my man sent that shit over. I tasted the cookie. He said, "Listen, do not eat the whole cookie." I ate the whole damn cookie, and I woke up and I was in my plate. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Yeah, that was packed full of it. You know what I mean? It was
what's the limit on the gummy thing?
Well, I think that there's no limit to marijuana. You can't OD on marijuana.
Really?
No. You can wake up high the next day. You know what I mean? I have more than a 24-hour high on marijuana, but little pharmaceuticals, a taste of the smokable, and
salute the channel cool.
And how you doing, Channel Cool? How you been?
Channel Cool.
Channel
you know
Cool.
What I'm saying?
But anyway, as I was saying, it doesn't make any sense. These marijuana laws don't make any sense. That everybody that's above.
You said these marijuana laws,
dog. Oh, you know what? Maybe I had a little too much of it. Anyway, these marijuana laws don't make no sense.
Right.
Let's free everybody and clear their records if they have a nonviolent marijuana arrest. So they didn't have a gun on them.
So if you driving with
10 pounds of weed.
10 pounds of weed.
Okay, 30 pounds of weed.
30 pounds of weed.
They should drop the charge.
Drop the charge.
Let your ass go and clear your record. I mean, like I said, since the state is selling it, you know what I mean?
Now, I think hey man, all right, I gotta get my shit together.
You get your shit together.
All right, look. You ain't talking about topical methods.
Wait a minute.
Yes.
What do you mean topical?
They have oils or extracts from marijuana plant.
Oh, I didn't even mention the oils. I didn't.
Yeah, we didn't mention the oils. You're right.
See,
I had all this on Instagram. Instagram is a hater. Instagram be fucking hating.
This is actually made with the oil,
on Instagram, right? And they just ignored it all. They just put the little pictures I put up, and they ignored my whole post. Anyway. I put the post. I can look at my Facebook. Look at my Facebook.
Anyway, this is the gummy bears, and they're made with the oils. But this oil is not pressed by a machine. What you do is you get some butter, right? Mm-hmm. Oh, some kind of oil, weed inside of it. You turn the pot down real slow, or you can use the pressure cooker too, and you turn it down real low. You know what I mean? It takes hours for it the oils to seep out of it.
This is what I put on Facebook.
Let me see that. I don't see shit.
They can't see shit.
Damn. There you go.
I put that on my Instagram post, and they did not show the shit. Yeah, what's wrong with Dad? Got a damn Facebook. Anyway,
Yeah.
you say about the, examine and the weeds and shit.
Mhm.
Then it's like, hashtag uh, bong hits, CBD oils.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? All types of that stuff.
So anyway,
Instagram is a hater.
so they had a party down here in the neighborhood, in one of the neighborhoods in Philly. The neighborhood is called Frank, and the party was called America, Let's Get High. Okay. So there was some people with guns there, but I didn't know them about that. Oh well, I wasn't there. Anyway,
Oh, okay.
okay. So the cops come busting in there and they confiscated a couple £100 of marijuana and some oils, candies, cakes, pies, whatever. Whatever. And they locked these people up. You know what I mean? And this is ridiculous, right? Now the ones that was toting guns, I ain't got nothing to do with that. But the ones that just was there to smoke and enjoy the weed and shit, uh, they wasn't caused. They wasn't causing harm. How many people do you know that smoke marijuana committed a serious crime? I mean, they might go to Wawa's and eat everything before paying.
Now,
What? Now what? What? I'm talking about somebody just getting high. I ain't talking about nobody selling or dealing. We're just talking about motherfuckers
the
using this
actual
shit.
person getting high.
Yeah, they don't go out there and commit crime
I
unless they
think
drive a car. or
the
something.
government be making that shit up.
Oh, they be making this shit up. You know what I mean? Seriously.
You know
Well,
our
I know
government
for a
be
fact
making
that
shit up.
I know for a fact.
Be making
Yeah.
shit up about
You-
people getting high and from weed and doing shit.
Yeah, that's
If it
bullshit.
do, it's that fake, that synthetic shit, that
Yeah, that's some
K2
K
shit.
Yeah, that K2
Yeah.
shit, yeah.
That bullshit. You probably do some dumb crime, something like that.
And
That
you know,
shit.
and to make it so bad, they keep trying to get rid of K2, but they changed the formula so quick that by the time they ban one form of the other form is out already. So they can't really, because it's just a chemical difference.
And that
But anyway.
K2 is for the working man
No, it's not.
who don't want to get busted because his
That's for
company,
the stupid man. Do not fuck
his,
with
his
K2.
company be like, we don't drug test you, and we're gonna drug test you, and if you got drugs in your system, we're gonna fire you. You can't get unemployment.
Yeah, but anyway. Really?
I don't know.
Oh, anyway, as I was saying, K2 and shit is some poisonous shit. Okay? This plant will grow out. If you throw a seed in the ground, right? Or a pot, and you let it grow, now when you see seeds on it, you don't want that plant. Okay? Now, when but don't throw it away. Just take it, put it in the basement. Then you grow one up and it doesn't have seeds on it. Oh, then you got it going on. Okay? Now, you leave the male plant down in the basement and you let that female plant just grow. And you just trim it. You see the buds come up this trim. You keep it alive for years. Trust me. It could become your best friend. It can.
Okay. All right, I got
All right, we can leave that marijuana thing alone.
No, I'm saying, man.
We can move on.
But you know, CBD oils. I mean, I know some NFL football players that say like, this shit should, it helps people deal with pain. There's a lot of people that got to deal with pain on a daily basis, and you know what the fuck they get them? Oxycontin.
A drug that will get you hooked to fuck your whole world up. But
I seen the advertisement. They had the white about his addiction to prescription painkillers, opioids. What? Why I got it? What? Why is white man got to ask his white dad about his addiction to opioids? Get him man some drugs. You heard something?
no, I ain't heard nothing yet. I thought maybe Popo kind of crazy
I
around.
don't know, man.
They might have seen
Do
that shit.
gummies make you paranoid?
No,
All right,
I don't get paranoid. You know what I mean?
good.
No, I don't get paranoid at all. You know what I mean? That's like I said. Anyway, so marijuana does not have to be ingested in just one way. You can, like I said, smoke it, drink it. They got marijuana teas, they got marijuana food, they got marijuana candy, they got vapor. You know what I mean? There's so many ways to ingest it. You know what I mean? And some of that oil is really nice. Right? Right? You could, okay, you could grow it. Now, and I grow in California, you can. You know what I mean? You can California. Word, dog. Which doesn't make any sense this year how the rest of the country is.
It's time to find Mr. Nason.
It's time for you to get the fuck out of here, get to Cal. You know what I mean? But anyway, as I was saying, okay.
I don't like them earthquakes and shit.
You know what? You ain't got to worry about no earthquake. You all fucked up, right? Earthquake come through, you say, yo, man, hey, wasn't that your mother just passed by?
I can see myself now. Oh, Lord, Jesus. Crying.
Yeah, anyway, like I said,
crying.
Yeah, and that's
tears.
Yeah, that was your mother, your aunt, and
like somebody slapped me upside
the
head.
Well, you gonna be slapping
while I was
drunk. I don't be doing that shit when I was be smoking. I'm a mellow motherfucker. Tell you, when I used to smoke marijuana, I was very mellow. You know what I mean, wouldn't hurt a fly. You know what I'm saying? I smelled the roses, looked up at the sky. You know what I mean? Yeah, made some babies too. Got me quite a few babies with that marijuana. Yeah, but that's another story. Now, let's move on.
So as America grows up, you know, America had to grow up from things like, I don't know, enslaving people.
I wonder, did they have
segregating people?
Did the slaves have access to marijuana?
I hope if they did, see,
that probably kept them mellow.
Maybe my comment would have been wrong, you know. But the slave master might have gave them some sativa so they can work.
And they probably gave some indigo too, so they could be mellow.
That's where some of them slave spirituals come from. You get weed in the water. Weed in the water, children.
Yeah, that's possible, man. Why do you pick your cotton?
They probably had dry mouth like that. But anyway. Yes. And about the food. Remember, food was important too. So, you know, if somebody's sick, they got cancer, they just had, I don't want to do anything. They smoke some marijuana.
Smoke that shit.
And then maybe they want to eat.
Exactly. So marijuana has a lot of uses. Like people with epilepsy, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, it has a lot of uses. You know what I mean? Medicinal uses. So
what they say on it? Please like, share, subscribe. Now, y'all already subscribed. Y'all real ones. Like, comment, all that. Normally, I'm hitting. I'm gonna be hitting in a minute because I think I'm gonna get this Colt 45 in. I'm gonna turn into Billy D.
Okay, listen here.
I'm gonna turn into Billy D. Williams on that ass.
No.
I'm gonna turn into Billy D on that ass. Yeah. I need a woman in here.
Oh no!
So I can turn into Billy D.
Hold up. There's only one woman in here, right?
Oh no!
I mean, we ain't going like that.
No disrespect there, bro.
Well, watch you lane.
No disrespect. No disrespect. No disrespect, bro.
You got 23 minutes.
No disrespect, bro.
You got 23 minutes.
No disrespect, bro.
23 minutes.
All right, man. Since I'm on the clock.
You're on the clock. Let's move on. So our next story is
we I don't know. Hold on. It's all good. It's all good. So, show about marijuana consumption, man. We hold these truths to be self-evident.
No.
No, they good. They good.
No.
They good.
No.
They good. All right. Celebrity of the week. Elon Musk. Elon Musk, founder of SpaceX. Celebrity of the week. Come on, let me get him a picture.
Well, let me just start talking about it.
Go ahead,
First
talk
thing
about
is, he's worth about like $21 billion. A little bit over 21 billion. I don't find out is he married or not. Do he got a wife? Because I got some daughters and shit that looking for husband. Elon, come on down and shit, okay? Come on down. You know, come visit us. And he like the weed too, okay? He pretty good guy, you know. He had an achievement recently when he launched the space capsules to the International Space Station. And it went up, came down, landed like it was supposed to. It did everything it was supposed to do, which was a great achievement. You know what I mean? So I just want to say salute to Elon Musk. You know what I mean? You got my vote, okay? Yeah. Come see my daughter. Come down here with pops. Weed and shit.
Yeah, I heard he liked the swirl too with the chick, Azalea Banks.
Really?
Yeah, I heard that she was saying some stuff like, "Yeah, I was with him, and he ain't deny that shit." Yeah,
But, you know, shit happens.
yeah, that's right. He's South African. He got Canadian citizenship, and he got U.S. citizenship.
He's a smart man.
He can go all over the place.
You get the fuck out.
You know when we say can hit our PayPal, paypal.me/Mills Lane or paypal.me/Trap Gardner. He's the co-founder of PayPal.
Damn, you guys, can you send me some cash? A
Yeah.
little bit? I mean, you got a whole heap of shit, man.
What you mean? He got over 22 billion?
Yeah, 21 billion.
Oh, I'm sorry. He lost some money because they told him to fall back on that Tesla shit.
Oh no, you know, I think when he lit that joint that day on TV and shit, they didn't like that. The stiff necks got like, oh, he's
You mean
smoking weed.
They didn't like his marijuana consumption?
Yeah, but anyway, this boy is like the Einstein of our times. Okay, watch. Okay, listen to him. You know, because he ain't no dumbass motherfucker. He kind of think it out. You know, so he built the Tesla. He did some other. He got some other stuff too. So he got many more inventions out there that people don't even know about. I think he built a robot torpedo for the United States Navy, which they keep him quiet, right? So you fire this thing, well, you just leave it in the water, and one day you say, "Hey, I want you to blow up," and it'll go by itself. You know what I mean? So, anyway, it's really smart man with a good celebrity. Oh, his mother was a beautiful older woman too. She does that Maybelline commercial, I think. Tall white woman with the long ass legs and shit. And she's a decent piece of beef.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know his mom.
Well, I do, because I've seen her. You know what I mean?
You know, all the smartest and dumb rich kids who parents pay their way in go to University of Pennsylvania.
Trump did.
Elon Musk went to University of Pennsylvania.
Well, he was no dummy.
No, he ain't no dummy.
What the rest of them were?
Let's just say
it was a percentage of them.
Elon is probably smarter than Donald Trump.
Your dog smarter than Donald Trump.
I'm just
what the
saying.
Fuck you just said you ain't. Oh, excuse me.
I don't want to disrespect the president.
I don't want to disrespect your dog neither, but your dog's smarter than him.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
By the way, if I'm ever a co-host on your show,
Myself,
anybody out there,
I think you had a little
I
too much of that
probably
shit, man.
won't mess with nothing. No gun came from Mike. Bring that fun.
So anyway, okay, Egon is like this thing called the train and shit's like in a tube and shit, and it's what you call them, you shoot it off and supposed to go like 500 miles an hour and shit. You know what I mean? When it's all, you know, it's an enclosed tube, like you know those little tubes they used to send messages through years and years and years ago. Well, that's how it works. And shit, you know what I mean, but anyway, he's a good guy. I like him. I really do like him, and I got 7 daughters. He got, okay, so.
He was messing with some chick. I forgot her name.
You just mentioned one chick.
Yeah, but that's
well, okay.
You was talking about the Hyperloop thing.
Yeah, but anyway, he's a really brilliant guy. You know what I mean? And
why he overthink the Tesla mass production shit though?
Well, you know what the deal is?
That's the flaw of smart people. Sometimes smart people are too damn smart for their own good.
Listen. First thing is the Teslas are fabulous
because I'm an expert at being too smart for their own good.
The Tesla is a fabulous vehicle. It really is. You ever driven one?
I got this. Watch.
You drive one and shit, and you drive down the street in this joint, and you take a snooze after you done smoke through some weed, right? And it'll drive you to where you need to go. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Which is fine.
But
when you're trying to produce something that people want and is high demand, you have to provide supply.
And he couldn't supply the cars like he wanted.
The reason why he couldn't supply the cars because he overvalued the machine.
No,
his production line was so automated that it couldn't keep up. See, they think
that's propaganda,
taking away
man.
People. No, he said it. He
had to.
They made him say it.
They made him say he had to because
sir,
you know what?
You needed to produce 3,500 cars a week, and you were producing like 2,000. So that's 1,500 short.
Well, it's all right because they was all paid for. Every last car he made was paid for ahead of time.
Bad business.
Well, you know what?
You needed me to bake cakes, and I had to bake 3,500 cakes a week, and I was only making 2,000 cakes. It's 1,500 cakes I'm not making. That's 1,500 people that are going to be very disappointed in the result, especially when they pre-ordered something that could have been available to them had they had the proper production.
Well, see, that's the thing about the proper production with Egon is that he trusted his suppliers and stuff like that. GM got to him, Ford got to him, BMW got to him. All these people, like, you know, like, let's just make that a little slower. Let's deliver to him a week later and shit like that. That's what the fuck happened. He was sabotaged. And the United States government was in the back of that. Because the oil companies was like, oh, fuck Egon Musk. What are you looking at? Baby?
No.
So that's what happened with Egon Musk. That's exactly what happened. Sabotage. It was cold, out and out blooded. Okay. Next topic.
He thinks that Elon was sabotaged. I think Elon was smarter than
12 minutes.
All right, man. Let's move forward. You know, I had to take the blame for his Wi-Fi not actually working with the system. You know what I'm saying? No, we holding these truths to be self-evident here. And Wi-Fi was trash.
Talk to Fios about that.
Real quick, this day in American history. This was for the first time a United States president was impeached and his trial was underway. We're talking about none other than Andrew Johnson, this old white boy right here. You see this motherfucker? Don't he look like he just racist? He look like a racist. Anyway, so he had some funny views on Reconstruction, you know. I think he was Grant's, I thought he was Grant's vice president. You know. He was a senator from Tennessee. Elected vice president. He was sworn in as president after Lincoln's assassination. He was real soft on the Confederates in the South after that fight, which, you know, for Lincoln that had to die in the Union and all them soldiers that had to die to win over the South and defeat the Confederates. They punk ass flag. Since he had to die, Lincoln died, all this, we were supposed to keep the pressure on the South. But old Johnson, he decided to not keep that pressure. He's like, yo, what you doing, bro? What is you doing? So he was real soft. And
Soft? Who you calling soft?
I'm calling Andrew Johnson soft. That's why they had to impeach him, because he act like he ain't want to deal with it. Definitely, probably a main cog in the wheel of why we did not get reparations. That's right, because General William Tecumseh Sherman, Tecumseh Sherman, told everybody down there that they was getting 40 acres and a mule. But Lincoln died.
Lincoln was murdered.
I'm sorry. Lincoln was assassinated. Johnson gets in there like, So Johnson is probably the reason why we did not get our reparations.
Well, what would have been so different about, these things and shit, these pussy ass presidents that come, these presidents that come through here, and they said they're gonna do this and that with a lot of things that go wrong, but some things in America could be fixed easy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to pay taxes, and nobody in my family should pay taxes. My grandchildren should pay taxes. No African American people that can trace themselves back to the slavery thing should have to pay taxes for the next 30 years. Don't give us no money, just don't take none from us. And on top of that, all the taxes that they done took from me, my father, and whoever, get that money back. That money got to be given back to us. Okay? So no taxes for the next 30 years. Give back the taxes for you that took from our peoples and shit.
I could do that.
Yeah, we could do that. We could do that. You know what I mean? It's called a tax cut. Trump did it for ExxonMobil. He did it for the other motherfuckers. Come on, why he can't do it for us?
Shake hands, Trump. Tax cut.
Tax cut. No taxes and shit.
For the blackest 12%.
That's it. You can straighten it out. Nobody's asking you to give nobody nothing. Just don't tax us. So I get a no tax card when I go to the store. No tax card when I go down to the city. Say, look ahead, I got to pay these taxes. No taxes, okay? But no money goes into nobody's hands, and nobody takes no money from nobody. Okay, we just keep our money. Okay, and that will even the score. Now you know how like these people just recently got locked up for spending their money
Mhm.
to get their kids to school.
Yeah, but you put me on the clock, and we got another
You,
topic.
you listen.
I want to say
Let's
that
come on. Let's move on.
didn't work. It fell one.
If
He was,
yeah,
jump on the vote.
yeah, but you know what? Sometimes you got to hang a motherfucker anyway. You got to hang it. You do.
And I had the story. My last story was going to be, salute to Playful's Playbook.
Ooh,
I am Playful.
I am playful.
Hello. How are you?
Hi.
That was extra.
Mm.
Glad you got the, did not, you ain't to see, you catch me the different side, a little bit of, that's CGI right there. We know how to make smoke appear on the screen, you know what I'm saying? With our low budget podcasting abilities. But I was going to talk about a Supreme Court story involving the F word. Okay. But,
Well, you still can.
okay,
Let's
I'll
talk about it fast.
it. So a guy named Eric Bernetti and Natas Kappas, they were South California skateboarders. They had a line of clothing. They wanted to name their clothing FUCT.
I don't see a problem with that.
Nah, they couldn't get a patent for that.
Okay.
Because FUCT sounds like fucked. Because like DUCT would be duct. Like a heating duct, water duct.
Mm-hmm.
But if you put an FUCT, that's fucked.
Yeah.
And you can't get a patent if something's, with that obscenity. And so it led me to, we're about free speech here. And we hold these truths to be self-evident. He didn't say FUCK, FUCT. See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm thinking about how this world has progressed in form of vulgarity. We've gotten more and more vulgar over the years.
Damn right we did.
I don't think there's a clothing line called FCUK. When I see FCUK, I'm thinking about the word fuck.
Oh, you think about fucking all the time. Fuck out of here. But anyway.
So it was one point in time, one of my mentor philosophers, a fellow by the name of George Carlin, he had an act that talked about the 7 words you couldn't use. And of course, I'm going to do that because it's the show. The 7 words are shit, piss, fuck, cunt, cocksucker, motherfucker, and tits.
Really?
Now, of course, over years, some of those have changed.
Yeah. Okay.
And pussy was on the list. You couldn't say.
Pussy?
Yeah, but now pussy's used constantly.
Yeah, the Pussycat Dolls.
Even when I watch cable television, I see words like shit is used on cable television, hell that show, South Park.
Yeah.
I've seen them use word shit. American Horror Story. Whew, you ever watch that? They use all the words. Okay. Um, so it's like that's part of it.
And by the way, that was a great show.
Yes.
It was.
Yeah. It was great. I hope it keep coming on. But so these words would generate FCC violations. So it was very difficult to get your message across if you use those words. And so I just look at vulgarity culture as today. You know, sometimes we need vulgarity to express actually what's going on in situations. Like I know I didn't watch, but the Leaving Neverland documentary about Michael Jackson and those guys that said he did terrible things to them. One of the things I noticed was they're talking like, oh yeah, like Michael. The guy said that Michael Jackson had his penis in this 7-year-old's mouth, and it's like, would we consider that vulgar? What he was saying, so a lot of things had to be explained, even by our current president, who talks about, when you're rich, they'll let you do anything.
Yeah.
Grab them by the pussy.
Yeah, he grabbed the by the pussy.
Now he claims it was locker room talk, but while he said it, the vulgarity of it is something that we're able to hear, and it's just part of the culture. Feels different when a kid's speaking vulgar, I would say.
You know what? I don't know. It's just like this. Everybody cussing and raise hell. Everybody do. I heard a dog and shit. You know what I mean? That could almost say that word. Okay. Anyway.
Yeah, but so with all that being said, I know we're not taking a lot of time on this because it's really just a sidebar to American culture. It's understanding that things are being said at a more higher rate, whether it's through music, through poem,
Yeah, whatever.
through movies.
Stu driving down the street.
That's right.
Yeah.
The people, the homeless,
Everybody.
the wild teens is just something that we've gotten used to. And I know we sometimes on a train, and I know I'm trying to say some things that's going to elicit a frustration out of somebody who's not ready to hear it. But hey, sorry, this is America, and I got rights.
I got rights too. I got
Yes.
rights to stay out of prison for something I might have said.
You got the right to remain silent about what I'm saying.
That's right. And I can say, fuck the police.
Shut your goddamn mouth. Fuck you if you don't like it. Fuck the police if they don't like it.
Mhm.
Yeah. Fuck my senator.
Fuck the president.
If he got a problem with what I'm saying, fuck him too.
Yeah. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Okay. Good night, America.
This was Trap Gardner. He did his best. He came up, showed up. He tried to do this hour with me. So salute to you, Trap. And if you want to get in contact with Trap, you can reach him at paypal.me, invented by Elon Musk. PayPal.me/Trap Gardner. I'm Mills Lane
I'll take the residuals, Eli.
of American Culture Topics. We're going to do this show here. If you have any or would like to send in, you can get more GI like that smoke that We asked for money.
Did somebody say why Trap wearing a mask?
Don't matter. PayPal.me/Mills Lane. Or, I put my banner out there. I'm going to start putting it out, letting everybody see it. Salute to C-Town for hooking me up with that banner. And the one with me and Trap, C-Town, you rock. With PayPal.me/Mills Lane. And also hit me up for any shows. Sometimes it's serious, sometimes it's funny. I like to blend it all together, like I'm making a pop brownie, and I ingest, and then I give it to the people so they can digest. So for Trap Gardner, I'm Mills Lane. Thanks for joining us in this episode of American
Working man hand.
Culture Top.
I got a job. Okay.
All right. It didn't go off.
Oh, did it go off?
Nah, I hit the button, but
Hey, yo, you should
it's not. It's
Look,
going. Man, sorry.
Sorry. There you go. Pack up and let's go, man.
I kind of go to the bathroom.
Well, it's back there. Come on.
All right. Hey. I had a late start, man. It's so